Forever. Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy seconds. Oh, Diva. Hi, and welcome back to Sloppy Seconds, you sloppy little fucks, you dumb little fucks, you stupid little sexy little fucks.
I want to think of a song that we can sing for our phone number. 213-536-9180.
Hit it with that wicked.
Wow.
You know, can we change the number to 213 wicked?
Do you know that this doesn't spell wicked?
What is I wish I had one of those old phones with the numbers and the letters.
You know the new ones you can do that.
Well, you know,
When you press keypad. You're so mad at me today, it's crazy.
I'm not mad. You just annoy me. Oh, it's literally right here on the thing.
I know! 5. Pick a letter. Spell a word. 5.
5 could either be JKL. So what is 3?
Well, let's
3
do
is A. Okay, so let's do
this
L,
offline.
A. Okay, you know what? Yeah. N. Okay. How are you doing?
You're like
Your
213 landline.
Your wrist is all healed up now.
It's close. I've been going to physical therapy, and I've been like gingerly I think I'm going to start lifting weights again, which I'm sort of scared about because everyone's like, don't ever work through an injury. But I feel so much better that I think that I can start being active again.
Don't do too much.
That's what I just said.
I know, but I mean, I don't want you to, because when I hurt my hip and then I thought I was, all healed, a month early and I was running around doing all this shit, I was just making it worse.
Oh, yeah. Then did you have to have surgery?
I had, a little bit of something done down there.
What? You had silicone
they didn't have
injections?
a full... Yeah, they put injections.
Are you
no, they
still...
didn't put
Here's
a
my
full
real
pin
question.
in. No, I don't ever feel any pain. There's a little discomfort if I sleep weird.
That's
what was
not
the
my
question?
Do you ever feel pain? I feel pain in my heart when I talk to you.
Ah.
I wanted to know, are you still thinking about that silicone pump dick that we saw a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
It stays in my mind.
I now regret not, reaching over the table and, at least hoisting up the balls a little
Here's
bit.
the thing. When he sent me photos of it, I was like, ugh. We wanted a real big pump dick. And then
And
when
he
he pulled
brought
it
it
out,
in
I was
today.
like, Diva, that is a pump.
It was
dick.
huge. He goes,
You just ruined my fantasy when I said a few weeks ago.
whatever. He goes, yeah, I can wear Andrew Christian's because they have a big pouch. And then he pulled his pants down and the size, I shit you not, it looked like a watermelon and a banana stacked on top of each other.
Diva,
it was so
diva.
insane. I don't know what was crazier about that interview. That he was so normal
And chill.
and just was like, yeah, this is something that I did.
I thought the
expected
craziest
him to be
part...
let me slap you on the face with a needle.
I thought the craziest part was when I said, so now you'll take your pants off and we'll look at your naked penis, please.
Yeah, I was like, eventually we're going to have to get to seeing it.
And I have full text conversation receipts where I was like, and you're comfortable getting naked. We want to look at it and touch it and feel it. And he said,
he was so
yes.
offended when we put the gloves on. Because he was like, you're making me feel like my dick is dirty.
And I was like,
no,
wanted
we
you
were trying
to be
make you feel comfortable with
comfortable.
us touching it.
Well, thank you, John Doe, for bringing your pumped ass dick in here.
And thank you, Katya, for giving us this information.
Oh, no, we did say that
We already talked about that.
Okay.
All right, now let's bring on our very special guest. He is a comedian. He is a UCB teacher, improv artist, a podcast host of what, 5 different fucking podcasts?
Did you say improv artist?
I don't know what to.
An
What do you call
improvisation
them?
artisan.
What do you, Mono?
Hi, that's
Hi,
me.
Mono.
You did perfectly. Agapion.
Agapion?
It doesn't fucking matter. Call me Mono. I'm gonna go to one name. I'm gonna do one name.
Mono.
Which is a pun in and of
Yeah,
itself.
'cause it's
Right.
solo,
It means solo.
mono.
Exactly. I'm all about. I need to fucking do this already. Some people call me Manolo or Manoli. Manoli, cannoli, whatever,
Manoli
doesn't matter.
and Miles.
Cannoli.
But yes, I prefer podcast artisanal pioneer. Artisanal podcast pioneer.
In what way did you pioneer the podcasting field?
I'm the first one to do one.
Oh, got
I'm the
it.
first person who's ever thought of doing a podcast, and I did it, and it's here, and I'm the only one.
Good for you. You actually, obviously, for the people listening, you have a great voice for podcasting.
I do. Oh,
Yeah.
honestly, I did. Thank you. I'm
No one's
actually
ever
flattered.
told you that? I'm like
I
hearing
think-
it in the headphones, and obviously I've heard your
Oh.
podcast, but I'm like, oh, you do have a great voice for it.
Do
Do you have
now
a butt
I'm gonna
plug
give you
in?
range.
The
I
way
wish.
you're
Guys,
riding
I've never
that
done a
chair.
butt plug. Oh, I'm
Wait,
very
how have
antsy.
you- Wait, okay.
As
wait,
a
wait,
person,
wait.
I've been told I'm fidgety.
Yeah, I could.
I've always put a butt plug in and then been like, why is this here?
Yeah, I don't understand the full purpose other than to like stretch your hole out, I guess.
Yes.
But then my mind, it's like, well, it's plugged in, and so it's in there, but like your hole is clamped around the bottom of it, keeping it in.
Yeah,
So
I don't
at
like
the end of the
that.
day, doesn't your hole just stay tighter because it's like so used to gripping onto it?
I don't like the curve.
But holding it is engaging your butt. Like when you walk around all day,
Right.
you don't think I'm keeping my butt tight, or maybe you do.
Have you plugged your ass?
But I think no,
I did last night at Nicole's. Not plugged my ass, but held it tight all night.
because you wanted to fart.
I didn't want to fart in her house.
Oh my God, she would have loved that.
I'm sure she wouldn't have.
When we
No,
walked,
she surely
we walked
would've.
out together. The moment the door closed, Meatball was like, "Bah, bah,
It hit some notes. It was like every step down the stairs.
It was like a Sweet Caroline.
Yeah.
76.
Speaking of Caroline, you're from
trombones. North
Oh
Carolina.
my God, you did your research, mama.
I
Daughter.
listened to your podcast.
Yes, you're so
where
nice.
you talked about it.
Yes, I've been North Carolina.
And you were one of the only brown people at your school.
Oh my God, it was a fucking nightmare.
What kind of?
Um,
Wait, first of all, what kind of brown are you?
I am Greek and Palestinian.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was
so,
gonna bring grape leaves because I was like,
Right.
you're a pander.
But I'm very brown, so people are just like, oh, you're like Latinx or whatever, which is like work, I wish. But like people don't
I
respect what kind of thing you are in North Carolina. They're just like, whatever you are, I'm not interested.
I don't want it anywhere near me.
I know it's weird, and here's a broom. No, but yeah, so I grew up there, and it was a terrible place to be brown because like people were just so openly racist, and it was
Yeah.
just like, but I didn't know that was bad. I just was like, oh, people treat you weird if you're different. And then I came maybe truly to California, and I was like, oh wait, that's bad. You shouldn't
Right.
be treated
Yeah.
weird. I was also in high school during the time of 9/11
Oh no.
in North Carolina too, where it was just like, you're bad.
Yeah.
If you're brown, you're bad. And it was also the same year The Others came out. Remember that spooky movie, The Others?
Was that an M. Night Shyamalan?
I don't know if it's
I remember
Shyamalan.
the hours.
It had Nicole Kidman in it, I
Really?
think.
Oh, it
The
was
Others.
creepy.
And it was like, ugh, these ghosts are here, but it turned out they're the ghosts.
Got it.
Anyway, people called us The Others.
Don't watch the others.
Don't watch The
Spoiler
Others. It's
alert.
racist. If you missed it 22 years ago. No,
Did
but
you?
people called us The Others, and it was
Did you have
racist.
siblings?
Yes, 3 older siblings.
And was there ever like during that time, was there like a familial talk about the culture in North Carolina and possibly like the backlash from something you had no control over?
I think it was just always like us versus them. Like it was always like we hang out with other brown people and this is our posse and fuck everyone else.
Yeah,
like
That's good though. Like,
Yeah.
We've talked about it before, but my parents, I have 2 white parents, never gave me that talk.
yeah.
So, and it was just me always with white people, and I was like, I don't understand why I have to keep washing all these dishes. No,
Yeah.
but it was just like I didn't like. I just felt like I was being othered the whole time I was around all of these people. So at least you
Yeah.
had like that support system there.
Yeah, it was nice, even though sometimes it was too much. Like my mom, because my mom is the kind of person to be like, fucking white bitch. I'd be like,
That's me.
It is you.
but honestly, she wasn't wrong. 9 times out of 10, she was right. But I was like, Mom, just call her a bitch. Be fair, be fair. But yeah, I grew up in North Carolina. It was stupid. But I went to Chapel Hill, and that was cute. And it's kind of like in Austin in
Yeah.
terms of like
Oh yeah.
a cute liberal bubble in that conservative state, which actually creates a lot of interesting culture.
So where is Chapel Hill? That's the city?
It's a city. It's right in the middle of North Carolina. It's near Raleigh.
Okay.
And it has, like,
is
near
it like
Greensboro.
Raleigh, Durham, and
Raleigh,
Chapel
Durham.
Hill or all
Yes.
together?
Mhm.
What are the gay bars there? I played at a
Ooh.
basement gay bar called Flex.
When was the last
That
time you were back there?
God, it's been a while.
Really?
I think there used to be one called Charlie's.
Sure.
Sure.
I think there was one called Charlie's.
Did you do gay
there used
stuff
to
in
be-
college?
Yes.
Oh.
I was a fucking slut.
Yeah.
I was such a slut.
Was?
Was. I'm monogamous now. Snore. No, but I used to be a real slut. I slept with 3 different guys on my college's salsa dancing team.
Okay.
You knew where to go. You know?
Yeah. I got a taste, and I was like, more police. But they were all insane. But they were wonderful men.
Competitive salsa dancing team?
Yeah, they were part of a competitive salsa dancing team called Que Rico.
And only salsa.
And let me tell you, it was rich, honey.
They didn't do any other dancing?
They
Just
did-
salsa?
Why is that
Well, they
hard
competed
for
with-
you to understand?
I just feel like it's
just
such
like that's like a tap dancing group isn't gonna be like, yeah, we're doing hip hop next.
Well, you've
week.
seen cheer. It's like cheer, but salsa dancing.
But I feel like it's just like there's like formal dancing club that does different
What
things.
do you-
Only
What
salsa?
are you
What are you
talking
talking
about?
Like
What do you mean? You went to a school where they had a dance club and what?
okay, I'll stop.
Oh,
Like-
no.
Like the people who dance on Dancing with the Stars?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so that's
They
like ballroom.
do, right, and so they do lots of different types of dancing. So my assumption would be
Got it.
this would be like a dance club in which they would do like salsa
Got
and merengue,
it.
and
They
you know,
might.
They
I'm
would
not
only
sure.
do salsa. That seems like a very
They might.
isolated interest.
I think they did some variations on it. They were mostly salsa. They were mostly salsa,
That's
but maybe
all. Like you're looking at me like I'm crazy.
I think salsa's maybe. I don't know. It's
I think
big.
it's its own dance. Like
Yeah.
for me, like being in Texas, like salsa dancing was like a thing.
Tango
Yeah.
club.
Yeah.
There might be
El
some
tango club.
samba in there too.
But there was like line dancing club. Like it was like all
Did they
did
all
was
bottom
line
for you?
dance.
Ooh, yeah. Let's see. One was a bottom, one was a top, and was verse. So
I
it was
can't
very Goldilocks.
Imagine
Goldie
having
Cox.
sex in college.
You can't.
Wait, what do
I
you mean?
did.
Oh yeah,
right,
you didn't.
because you were like 20, 21.
Oh yeah, a little later, like 22.
Okay,
I think.
I barely bottomed, and I bottomed terribly in
Right.
college. Like the word, obviously.
Everyone did.
Yeah.
No
But
one
I-
knew what was
The
up.
youths with the internet, they
Yeah,
know
we
what's
didn't have
up.
the access. Well, I had access to it because I'm young and gorgeous. But like, no one was like, "You got to douche before you bottom." Like that
Yes.
wasn't well-known information.
I remember one time a guy was gonna go bottom for me, and he like went to my bathroom, and it was like an I Love Lucy episode. Like the door closed, and it was like clank, clonk, clonk, and it was like, and then I didn't think about it, and then later when I went in the next day, I noticed that like there was just shit stains on my towels, and like he had broken like one of my like towel holders, and like one of the sinks was clogged, and I was like, oh, so you really like Tasmanian devil.
Like what? I'm
prepped.
trying to
I'm
imagine what he did in there.
I don't know.
Pre or
I don't
post
know.
coital,
Pre.
and he just went in there and was like,
And how was the sex? Not
Terrible.
Oh, okay.
Terrible. But he had a smooth dick. I'm still confused
Smooth?
by really smooth. You know when like the head is very shiny?
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, some heads are just like
Yeah.
real shiny. It's like marble, and some heads are not, and both are great. But he had a real shiny one, and I was like, this is fun. I like this. Wait, silicone dicks are a question for me.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, yeah. Love
Does
him.
it get harder?
Yes.
Yes.
It
And
does
he
get
told us that
harder.
he still gets full stimulate, like he can feel it and everything is fine. But his isn't one of the crazy ones where the skin, not crazy. It's not one of the deformed. That's the word I'm looking for.
Is that better?
No, it's just his like the head you could still see, but as it like expands, like the skin around it is getting bigger, but your head is a different type of tissue, so it doesn't take
That
it off,
is-
so it starts to engulf it.
Huh.
Yeah, the head was normal size.
His head was normal size, and then he had just like a
Did-
big old beer can dick.
And did you want to suck it? Were you like, this looks good?
It looked sort of unsuckable. Like it was so
Yeah.
big. It
So big
looked
that
sort
you
of
couldn't. And he even
unsuckable.
said he was like, I like to watch guys try to get me a blowjob.
It
So that's his
also
fetish.
It was
he's-
so big that in order for him to fuck someone, he's got to fist them first.
He's also
Wow.
pierced, and I
Uh-huh.
don't like sucking a pierced dick
Mhm.
No.
because
tickles the
to me
throat.
it's the gag reflex. It
Mhm.
hits the gag reflex.
Yeah, I've sucked a pierced dick. I was just so scared I'd hurt it. You know what I mean? I was just
I'm
so
scared
worried
I'd
about
hurt myself.
I was just scared of like, is this okay? What if I suck too hard and I just shoots out? I didn't know what
Like
to do.
you know,
You
'cause
think
it's
you
just
could suck a
skin,
dick
you can
too
pull
hard?
it too hard. Well, the ring could pull out.
Wait. Do you think you can suck a dick?
You
too
think you go
hard?
suck a dick? You know how like when you're
Oh my
sucking a dick, there's a vacuum effect, right?
Yes.
But too much vacuum is not good.
Correct.
Right. You want to find that nice level between like a soft suck and a soft like blow.
With the right amount of moisture. It's
Yeah.
like a real job.
Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly. Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. When
Yeah.
you heard the term blowjob as a kid,
I thought you blew in the penis.
I
thought you went. You're like,
I remember something. I mean, my parents had access. So, because my parents I had
why
access
isn't it called
to
a
porn.
suck job?
I
Sorry.
don't know. My parents had access to too many television channels, so I saw softcore porn at a young age. I saw like Emmanuel, that like there was like this softcore series on Cinemax at a young age, and it was all like period piece episodic stories.
I love that.
Yeah, it was hot. It was hot. So I learned about sex real early. Yeah.
I had a very skewed view.
Yeah.
Why?
Just because, like, all I was learning was, like, straight sex in Texas, and it was very much like, also, after you have sex, you will die. Like, it was just, like, terrible sex ed. And my parents never told me anything about it.
Pregnant
Yes.
or death?
Yeah, pretty much.
That also impeded my gay sex fun. Like in college, because I was still like battling with my religious guilt.
I was so afraid of AIDS for so long.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just terrified.
Me too.
Yeah.
Horrified.
I was like, anytime I gave a blowjob, I was like, well, that was the end for me.
This-
I'm
I
going to
had
die of AIDS
the
today.
same. I was like, well, I hope you had fun. I hope you had fun.
I hope I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think I also remember like being very informed about like HIV drugs and like really like when there was this sex ed conversation, they would show those like PSA where it's like, now if you're HIV positive, you can lead like, you know, like you have to take medicine, but you can lead a normal life. And I remember just convincing myself once I knew I was gay, I was like, oh, well, then that also means I will soon become HIV positive, but I'll just take medicine.
Wow.
Like, I literally remember that. And I
Wow.
think, but what's crazy about that is like now with the way that like medicine works and undetectable like viral loads, you're just well, isn't that the term?
That's what I think that's what it's
No,
called.
yeah.
What, how
But you're
detectable
saying
is
it's-
your viral load?
You're just saying the language is
It's
a
the
little
language.
suspicious.
Well, because I just did this thing in Austin, and it was for an Austin sexual health thing. And
Oh, yeah.
so they were talking about it, and they were like, the new term is like taking loads, and they originally didn't like that I was going to say that, but I was like, everyone was just like, that's what it's called.
That's
now.
what
and
we're
so
calling
that's how
it.
we're gonna reach these kids. So I walked out on stage and just was like, "Who likes taking loads?" And like
Wow.
18 and up, everyone was like, "Yes!" And I was like, "Holy shit, this is for charity."
I'm so interested. I don't bottom. And
Mano.
do you feel
Yes, I do.
when you take
I love it.
when you take a load?
Yes.
You know.
Do you feel
You know.
Yeah.
the actual load coming
sort
and,
of.
and inside of you
It
and filling
depends.
up?
I will say this is gonna sound gross, but when my boyfriend's just fucking me with spit, I can feel it. But
Oh,
if we
really?
use lube, I can't.
Right.
I need lube. I prefer it.
I mean,
guess.
everyone prefers it, but sometimes you
Yeah.
just in the garage.
Is it on the
It's a garage.
is it on the inside you need lube, or it's because you got a hairy hole?
Oh, I think. Well, I guess both. Well, like I have a hairy hole, but like I think it's more about the inside. It's like getting my butt to like stop being so shy. Because
Yeah.
at
Right.
first it's shy, and my favorite thing to do, or the thing that gets my butthole the most excited, is when my boyfriend is like fingering my hole
no, I
with
don't like
lube.
that.
No, but wait. He's fingering my.
Yeah, but wait, before you
wait.
jump to conclusion.
There's more. Like I'm sucking his dick up here. I'm laying down and I'm just on my back prone. I'm sucking his dick while he's fingering
We're
me.
watching a full charades while this is happening.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
So, you
So
know.
I'm able to like really be like, yes, this is gonna go in me. This is gonna be fun.
yeah.
And it like gets me more excited than just a finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like just the feeling of a singular finger. I'm like, oh, quit wiggling around.
Quit wiggling.
I'm not a fucking puppet.
Because
need
that
some
one
lube.
finger's got to go like this to reach the side. Slam back and forth. No, because I guess my idea is like, I understand the idea of fucking someone and being connected. Like, I like fucking face to face. You can like kiss
Me
while you're
too.
fucking.
Yeah.
And then when the load is taken, when the top comes and
When I
you
suck
get to
your
like
soul.
feel that like release and that orgasm, that sort of connection, I understand.
With the dick,
But
you
I
kind of
guess-
feel that kind of like throbby
You can
moment.
feel it do that thing. You know when you
You
come
know,
and it
yeah.
Heap.
you can feel that.
But I guess my
I don't think you can't feel the liquid, just like you can't feel poop coming out. Like,
wait, you can feel poop coming
no,
out.
but you can't. No, but you
can't
can't
feel-
feel like the actual when it's up inside
Right,
you.
right.
Like when you douche, you can't feel the water inside. Like you have
yeah.
you have a sense that there is something in there, but
Yeah.
you're not like, oh yeah, that's water.
Like, I guess my question is, how psychological is the rawness of fucking raw and taking a load
You can
versus someone wearing a condom and coming inside of you?
I think it's
you
both.
can feel the difference.
I can feel the difference, which is personally, I do love a nice raw hog in me.
Hug.
I also want to say
Dun, 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 dun.
I can talk about okay. I have to say
Wrong.
2 more stupid things. One thing is that a girl one time told me that a hand job was where you like touch the dick like this, and you can't see what I'm doing because this is an audio medium.
But he's basically
the dick
slapping
is
it up and
erect.
down.
The dick is erect, and you're touching it like a light switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She thought that was what a hand job was.
And when you go fast, it would be like,
yeah. And I had to be
That's
like,
just
I
hitting
did
it.
no.
really fast hand job.
No. And the second thing I have to say was last night I had one of those things where me and my boyfriend hooked up, but it was like a sleep hookup. Have you ever had like a sleep?
Yeah.
Do you
I
call-
love them.
Wait, how long have you been with your boyfriend?
4.5 years.
And you call it hooking up?
well, it was just blowies. So is blowies hooking up or is sex
I
hooking
just
up?
love
I
that
think
you're like in a
blowies is hooking up
monogamous.
and like anal is sex.
I just like that you're in a monogamous 4-year relationship.
Called
And
it
you're like,
hooking
I
up.
hooked up with my boyfriend.
Yeah, what am I on?
Like,
X on the beach?
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
we just hooked up.
you sucked his D.
Sorked his dick, but I want to say before that, it was that thing which it doesn't always happen where it was like we were making out and touching, and it was like we were enjoying the dryness, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Like where you're like, we're not getting to wet stuff yet. We're like really living in the dry, tactile touch of like me touching his
A lot
balls.
of frottage.
And
A lot of frottage.
rubbing.
Oh my god. Can you list the wet stuff? What's wet stuff?
Well, like I was
mouth
just
and butt.
teasing, mouth and butt. I was teasing the wetness. I was just like putting my fucking
What does-
titties on his dick. I'm a slut.
You're a
What
little
does
slut.
fraud? Is fraud an acronym?
Frottage.
It's something old school, like because it used to
I
be.
think it just means rubbing.
Yes, and it's so old school that it used to be like not considered gay. Like it used to be considered a way to bond with other men.
Oh, like in the Greek sense?
Spartans used to
The
participate
practice-
in frottage as a way of like solidifying a bond.
Frotter is French for to rub. Rubbing
Uh-huh.
friction.
The practice of touching or rubbing against the clothed body of another person. Nah, probably not clothed.
No clothing.
In a
suits.
crowd as a means of obtaining
Oh.
sexual gratification. That
That used to
sounds
happen
like,
to me on the subway,
yeah,
honey.
I was gonna say that sounds like unwanted sexual advances.
When
Wait.
you stand by the door.
Who is the cutest guy that you were like, I'm just gonna? You would wait. Someone's like would put their hand on the little like ledge that they're sitting down on, and you would kind of rub your dick on it, or
No,
vice
it's
versa?
like when you don't know, but like all of a sudden someone's very close to you behind you.
And
Yeah.
they're like rubbing their body.
Like it happens in
Oh.
gay bars sometimes where they're just like trying to like rub you. And you're like,
Or sometimes when it's crowded and you're trying to get past someone, but that person goes like,
Yeah, they, like,
and you're
grab your
no, no,
dick or
I'm
Oh
just-
yeah, they're like, "Excuse me," and then they
Right.
clutch the small of your back, and
It's,
you're like,
yeah.
you don't
It's
need
weird
that.
when people try to do it to me and I'm in drag and I'm just like, I can't
Feel
feel
it.
any of this.
I can't feel a thing.
You're like, none of this is my real body.
None of this.
None
Speaking
of
of
that.
drag,
Oh.
you do drag. You do UCB's Drag Race.
do.
And
I
it's
do.
a
and
live drag comedy.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it a competition?
It is a competition. We do it like over the course of a couple months, and it's kind of like a fun parody of the show of Drag Race. But we kind of prioritize crunchiness, stupidity, comedy, and trying and failing. Like
Yes.
that's what wins at our show, and it's really fun. I host it with Ozma, who is Oscar Montoya, who's another amazing comedian, and Nicole sometimes when she's not so damn busy.
Yes, always so busy.
Always busy, but it's
Crunchy.
been really awesome.
Just
Crunchy.
kidding.
I saw that
Look,
picture.
that's we're part of the House of Crunch. But it's been so fun. You both need to come do the show.
What?
How about that?
Is that a flask in your pocket or your hip
are you just
pad?
hip-
That's the hip pad.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my-
That's
well,
a, two
it takes-
cereal boxes on the side of your body.
You know, sometimes it's hard to smooth out a pad.
Oh, it's impossible. And
Not
I'll-
impossible.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. But I haven't done the work to become a polished queen.
You know
That's
what I,
just
you know
more
what I like
pantyhose.
about bearded, like when you do drag with a beard?
What?
Which is you did here. You painted the beard.
Yes.
Yes.
And so
There's a commitment.
it cleans the lineup in such a nice way where you're
yeah.
like,
Lucy Stool does it too, where she'll just draw the black line because it's like instead of having scragglies, like just make it cunt.
yeah.
I love her. She also like does some really interesting, like harsh white lines that
Yeah.
like add dimensions in a really cool way. Yeah, she looks amazing.
She's always so good.
But
Yeah,
I
that
love it.
show
It's
sounds
fun.
so fun.
You have to come do it.
yeah,
I know
want to
it's-
do it so bad. It'll be so fun.
Oh, I would love it. I know Bitch Puddin has reached out and been like, I want to do it. And I'm like, really? Because you're like you, but cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's party.
Yeah, you should totally do it. Let me wait till I graduate my improv class.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, how does it
Speaking
feel that
of.
we have a UCB teacher here?
Well, I'll tell you, when I took like a level 1 or a level 2,
Yes.
Mano subbed my class one time.
Yes.
And then I went home and I talked to my friend and I said that you had subbed my class.
Yes.
And they recounted a show that you had done where you ate cum.
Yes,
or...
I ate cum.
Wait, what? Wait,
This was
what?
Lauren. I remember. This is Lauren.
Yes.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, teacher. Like I'm not. I was like, because I'm like in my very middle 30s, but the moment I'm in a class, I'm like, I'm 14 and they're the teacher.
Right. That's the fun thing about getting to work at UCB. You get to be a fucking lunatic and still be like, you're in charge. Okay.
Who's come?
There was a show called Celebrity Barf Machine. And it's all about like doing a nasty bit and saying you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to say I'm Mario Lopez. And then I'm going to get a couple of my friends to come in unlabeled sample cups. I literally went to like some sort of like taqueria and got like a couple of those like little like
Oh my God.
salsa cups, and then I went to like 5 of my it was so embarrassing because also like I was texting people being like, hi,
I need your cum.
yes, I know this is crazy, but would you be willing to come in a little thing for me, and I'm gonna try to guess whose cum is whose on stage.
Was it fresh?
It was. I did it that night. I was like, look, for this to work, I'm gonna have to come to you that night around like 5 or 6 p.m. You need to
up the
come,
load.
and the show's at midnight. And I did that.
Oh, so you were making yourself a little devil stick.
So I did that, and then we did it on stage, and some people were like, oh, haha, it's not cum. So to illustrate that it was in fact cum, I like sort of like picked some up and ran it through my fingers. And you know that viscosity is very signature.
You cannot replicate.
It's signature Tati. You know what I mean? It's very... very teal and purple sig. And we ran it through my fingers. I even did a little spurt, and I remember Lauren was there in the audience, and she was gagging and heaving.
Yeah.
And not happy with me, but also like happy she got to see something so
Oh,
vile.
I'm sure.
Yeah, the audience was disgusted.
And I was like, oh, that person has a teaching job.
Yeah.
I have a future in the world.
Are all students at UCB insane?
I mean, how do you define insane? Like fun insane or
Keep
crazy
your job,
insane?
Diva.
Keep your job,
Keep your job,
Diva.
Diva. No, everyone is a shining example of the improv, artisanal, bakery.
Yeah,
No, I mean, I don't know. I love it because everyone's there for a different reason.
Yeah.
Right.
And I love that everyone gets something different out of it. Some people straight up are like business people, and they're just like, I just need to be more normal in meetings. And I'm like, great, that we can help you with that. And some people are like, I love to perform. I want to be better at it. Great, we can help you with that.
Right.
Yeah, I love it. I enjoy it, and I really do. I feel like I'm just better at it than some people because I'm not a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
So it's just easier for me.
You mean better at improv or better at teaching?
Both, but definitely teaching. I'm just a better teacher than some people because some people can be great at improv, but they don't have the skill set to be like, I see you and I see what you offer, and like, let's make you better at that.
Right.
Because some people are just good at what they do, and they're like a bit like, well, be better, be
Right.
funnier.
Or they're like-
that's why I was taking a UCB class, and my teacher was pretty much like that. It was just like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe this to you. And I was like, I don't know, tell me what I did well, so
Tell
then that
me.
way I could know what you mean when you keep saying game at me.
Yeah.
Which I later figured out on my fucking own.
Right.
I was like, Jesus Christ, that guy was an asshole.
Well, you're very
Yeah.
smart.
You're very smart,
Thank
lady.
you.
We are gonna take a quick break.
We didn't even get to talk about that he lives with Betsy.
We're
come
gonna
back.
take
come
a
back.
quick
talk, we'll
break.
talk.
All right, this break is for Helix.
No.
No, okay, we're not doing that again. And we're black. What do you know about Wicked?
Only a little. I know Defying Gravity.
There it is.
And I know that Wicked is only 6 letters, so you need another one to make it a telephone
Kill
number.
yourself.
And that's why he's good at improv. That's called a callback.
213 Wicked. I was like, okay, cool. Good luck.
There's an exclamation point on the end.
Yeah.
213 Wicked.
Oh, you nailed that one.
Thank you. Some people are
Notes.
recording artists.
Notes. You're going into the unknown.
Thank you.
Like Miss Adina.
So
She has asthma.
Let's do, while we talk, I want to do our next segment because it's good. So this is
Ooh.
Food Break! And I brought...
Oh my gosh. Reese's Puffs.
Because for two reasons. One, former guest of the podcast, Betsy Sidaro,
Yes.
who is your roommate. You also host a podcast with her
Yes.
called
We Love Trash.
We Love Trash.
You angel.
This feels like a trash product.
It is trash, yes.
And then also, I believe you review cereals
cereal on Instagram.
Instagram?
Yeah.
And what's that Instagram account?
That's called Spoon Me.
Spoon Me.
Or Spoon Me cereal, to be exact.
I didn't bring bowls, but I do have cups.
I love this.
Yo, I fucking hate cereal.
Talk to me. Why? Talk to me. What is it?
Because to me, I want a full breakfast. I want eggs, bacon, whatever. And when people are like, yeah, there's cereal for breakfast, I'm like, don't take away my morning
Yeah,
experience.
I don't think cereal is a breakfast thing. I think it's dessert.
Oh.
I think
this is Reese's.
This is candy.
Peanut butter puffs.
I mean, but smell it.
Chocolate
You've
and-
had Reese's Puffs.
I've never had
What,
that.
what's
Are
a
you
Reese's-
serious? You not?
This is a Reese's
Smell
Puff.
it.
No,
Smell
I've
it
never
first.
had that.
Smell it.
Yeah, I'm very
I mean,
excited.
smell it. Just the smell is enough to intoxicate.
Do you
It
Come
like?
on.
it smells like a Reese's cup.
Right? They got that really good, and they do a lot of fun things. They just released.
They do
They do a lot of fun
things.
This is it. This is the cereal review.
This is the review.
I'm in now.
Here's the thing. They do a lot of fun things over there.
Cereal.
Over there at General Mills.
I also don't think I like milk. Well, I know
I was
don't
gonna maybe get an alternative milk product, but then I just got regular
I
milk.
do love dairy milk the most,
Yeah.
though. I keep looking for alternatives like full fat oat and coconut, but
It'll
really
never
dairy.
replace it. Like I don't
Never.
mind using it for cakes and baking.
Never.
I was gonna get vitamin D milk. I was
Ooh,
really
that's like
gonna
whole milk.
go
That's
there.
just whole milk, right?
Yeah.
Oh god, this makes me horny.
Here we go.
I love it. They're making like big puffs now. They make like heart-shaped ones and bat-shaped ones for the holidays.
Wow, they're really
They're-
doing big things over
Yeah,
there.
their
at General
pussies
Mills.
stepped all the way up.
Thoughts, Meatball?
What are your thoughts, Meaty?
It's just dry.
It needs more milk. In fact, but this is a cereal that gets better with more milk because it kind of becomes cakey in
And
my
chocolate
experience.
milk, right? Doesn't the milk turn a little chocolatey?
Yeah, it turns a little peanutty, a little chocolatey,
Wow.
and it actually it absorbs it in a fun way, I think. But as you can tell, I'm passionate.
Yes.
Meatball hates this.
I really don't like it.
But what is it about? Is it the
I don't
dryness?
like the dry
Is it the-
texture. I don't like the smooth, like moist, cold outside. I don't like. Hold on, let me take another bite.
Tell me what you like. Yeah, okay.
I don't like the outside of it. It feels weird.
There's actually something I love about getting quick bites of cereal once just after you've added the milk, like before it gets soggy.
Yes.
because I feel like it's like a prize.
Yeah.
because there's only so much of it.
It's a
Like,
journey.
pretty quickly, it's just gonna become soggy. So if you get those first couple
In
bites
that way, cereal's kind of like the Madonna of snacks.
oh,
it's
this
like
sounds like an
okay.
interesting theory.
It's like, okay, here's what I am. Guess what? I'm changing immediately. And then you're like, okay, now you're soggy. Or you're like, guess what? I'm changing immediately. And now I'm becoming fully useless corn mush at the bottom of your milk. But I'll still making comeback albums.
But here's the thing: is I'm okay with with like granola and like a yogurt or something. But I don't
Yeah.
know. There's just something about this that's like very, very, very artificial.
Yum.
I feel if you wait like 5 minutes and then have a bite
You
of
might
that,
like
I
it
think
more.
you're gonna like it.
Okay.
It's already becoming more cakey, right?
I'm very happy with this choice.
This was a good choice. Thank you. And thank you for being so thoughtful and thinking, my God, how nice.
Well, we do good work over here at Sloppy Seconds.
We research.
You do some groundbreaking shit. Yeah.
Now, I know that you told us earlier about how you like sucking your boyfriend's dick while he puts fingers in your butthole.
Yes.
But do you have any other fun sex stories?
Oh,
for our
yeah.
next
Well, I
segment?
listened
And you also told us a story about eating 5
Yeah.
loads that belong to your
I
friends.
feel like you've already told
yeah.
us. We
Oh, I
started
have
pretty
more.
strong, like sexual forward. But yeah, do you have a fun?
Here's
sex
the
story?
good news. I have more. Okay, so I listened to the podcast, so I was like, okay, I better at least think of like one. And I have two. One is this time I went to a guy's house on a grinder hookup, and it turns out he was a breaker. Do you guys know what a breaker is?
No.
like a break dancer?
No, someone who likes to sexually break things. Like,
Wait.
What?
yes. So he lived in a loft here in downtown. And
he liked the loft because he could throw things off it.
exactly.
Are you serious?
No, he had like he had a huge space, and he was like, at first he was like, oh, I was like, oh wow, this is like a big, nice loft apartment. And then he was like, here, come over here with me. And he had like this one corner of the apartment where there was like a bunch of cheap like thrift store lamps and glasses and stuff like that. And there was a corner of already broken things. And he was like, will you break something? And I was like, what? And he was like, the rush of like something shattering gets me so hard. And I was like, okay. And he was hot. He was like very, oh God, what's his name from Tim Tales? Who's the titular man from Tim Tales?
Oh, Tim.
Tim. He was very Tim. The titular man. He was very Tim. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go with this. So I like broke a lamp, and he was like, oh,
You're kidding.
I swear. And I was like, I stayed a little longer, and then he was like,
I
then
stayed.
we were like
I
hooking
stayed.
up. And what did I do? I stayed.
And what did I do?
I
I
stayed.
stayed.
And then like we're making out. I'm like, okay, good. He got his break fixed. Now we can make out. And then he kept stopping us to go break more shit.
No.
And I was like, I want to suck your dick. Like, let me do this.
Slap me with it, Diva.
Diva, and I didn't want, and also I was like, I don't want to get so close to the glass that I
Yeah.
like nick myself or
Oh
something.
my God.
So I slept with a breaker once.
That's really
Wait,
incredible.
So he just kept breaking stuff and that, like...
He kept breaking stuff. At towards the end, it only ended up being like a 25-minute hookup, but
That's how I like it.
you know what I mean? Because at that point too, I was like, this is what this is. This is
Yeah.
not going to be an amazing story. It's just going to be like whatever. Sort of came, and we're like, bye.
Sort of came.
At least you didn't want to. At least you didn't want to like break your arm.
Uh huh.
Yeah, when you said breaker, I was like, oh, he wants to break you down
wants to
mentally
break me.
before he fucks you.
I'll never know what he wants. He also messaged me later and was like, "Can I give you a pube haircut?" So he was into a lot of stuff.
I love that.
I was like, honestly, I was like, oh, I need that because
Having
You know what I mean?
someone trim your pubes is so great.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yes.
that would be nice if it was like more socially acceptable because like I feel so much sexier when I have a good trim.
Yeah, and
And-
it's hard to get down there. Like, I'd rather
Impossible.
someone be like up in it.
Okay. Your pantomime
And not
surrounding
cutting
this
too much
scenario.
here or there, right?
Yeah.
'Cause
Right.
sometimes you cut too much, you're like, oh, now I look stupid.
Now
it
I
looks
look like a
crazy.
child.
Also,
yeah.
for like fatties, it's hard to bend over to see that area.
Uh-huh.
Like
Oh,
my
no, baby,
stomach.
I'm still flexible, baby.
Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about,
I
baby.
don't know nothing about that, baby. I'm sorry, baby. I don't know about that.
Baby.
I'm so sorry for you, baby.
Oh my God.
And then I have
Such
another
a wild
story.
episode.
Okay.
So one time, I went to.
This cereal is just like Dan Savage.
It's getting a little better. Will you take a
Thank
taste
you.
one more time?
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm here for it. It's only getting better. What do you think? No,
Meatball literally always hates the snacks I bring.
The coating is...
you're not liking the sugary. You just spit up some puff and just threw it in the recycling.
And it's full of milk. You have to throw it out in the sink.
Meatball is just. So one time I was like going to sleep with a couple.
Yes.
Yes!
Yay! And they lived really close by, so I could walk there. I was like, this is the dream. I can walk right over there. And they were even like, hey, I know it's a lot to sleep with a couple, so come over, have a glass of wine. If it's like not for you, you can totally leave whenever you want. I was like, that's classy.
Yeah.
Like that is, these people are class. So I go over there, we have some wine. They're
Red or
flanking me.
white?
It was red.
Okay.
Ooh,
I
it's
know,
a little
right?
heavy for sex.
And they can give you whiskey dick if you're not careful.
Ooh.
I've had whiskey dick from too much wine myself. No
Not
fun.
a wine drinkers.
No.
So
Vodka cock. That's the cock.
Yeah!
That's
Really?
the one.
Rock hard. No, I don't know.
But anyway, they're flanking me, and we're making out, our shirts are off, and I'm like, okay, cool. They're like on either side of me. This is getting sexy. And I was like, okay. And then at one point, one of them like touched the other one and like flinched back. And I was like, okay, maybe this is like a power thing. I don't know. Maybe they just want to focus on me. It happened again, and it was weird. I was like, you guys are a couple. Like, why are you flinching away from each other? And that's when they said, okay, don't leave. And I was like, okay, so I'm going to leave now. They're like, we're not a couple. We're brothers.
Ow!
I think I'll try defying ancestry is what I
And-
thought.
Oh my
so you stayed.
God. So you stayed?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah. And we were like, because I just thought they were a gay twin couple.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, of course you guys look alike. That's what gay people do. And then they were like, look, like you do whatever you want. You don't have to. And at that point, I'm drunk. These guys are hot. They're giving me a lot of attention. I'm like, is this incest or am I just a party
We've had
to
this conversation on
incest?
the podcast
Gay
before.
brothers, right?
Yeah.
Twins or just...
No, just close in age, I guess. Yeah, and then a lot of
is
stuff
it
happened.
incest if they never touch?
Just
Wait, what
siblings?
stuff happened? Did one in your mouth and one in your butt? Because
Yes,
then you were
that
like
is
a family
correct.
tree.
Yeah, I was the family tree. I was the human centipede.
We are family.
At one point
like
I
a
had-
giant
I had-
tree.
I had enough DNA to create a third brother at one point.
Oh my God.
All the dicks in my butt. I'll just keep going.
They could
you
have
really like
Jurassic Park excavated my whole body and made a whole new
that's-
brother.
So how did it end? Were you just like...
Oh, bad. Like,
Did they
well,
high five?
no, like they were really into it during it. They like kissed each other's necks, but not each other's mouths. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
that is
that's a
ring-a-ding-dong
bridge
incest.
Too far.
That's incest.
That's incest.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Do siblings jerk off together?
They
Me and my
these
brother
ones,
never did.
No, not me and my brother. But my brother's very straight, and also no, thank you
Yeah, my
for
brother's
me.
Super yeah, I'm not
Isn't
saying
that
like I
interesting,
wish
though?
it would have happened. No, but
I'm like,
I'm just saying it's not a normal thing,
Yeah.
I think, for siblings to do.
well, I'm always like, oh, I don't want to fuck my brother, but then I'm like, oh, but my brother isn't Pietro Boselli, or like, oh, my brother isn't Rocco Steele. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm always
yeah.
like, oh, if my brother was that,
But,
we
like-
might have to revisit the conversation.
No, I don't think you would, because whenever there's like a porn star that looks anything like my brother, I'm like, I can't. He looks too much like my brother.
Whoa.
Because
really.
I'm just like, I don't
Hey,
even...
you're not even blood related, shit, bro.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, but I will say the minute or 45 seconds of putting our pants back on were the worst 45 seconds of my life, because it was like quiet, uncomfortable, and tense in a way that like they were confronting the reality of what they just did, and I was trying to get the
In
hell
a
out of there.
post-cum world.
That clear-headed moment
Right
when
out
of the
semen
cum.
has come out of your body and you go, oh,
No. And you're just like, should I pray? I'm not religious, but I feel like I should pray.
But at least you got to leave.
yeah, I got to. They have to go to
They had
Thanksgiving.
to stare at each other.
Yeah, that's a... Well, at least you're in your mind, in their minds forever.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was probably one of the nastier things I've
What
done.
a degenerate sort of scenario.
Yeah.
Good
I'm a
for you.
Fucking slut. Yeah, I'm nasty. Yeah, thanks. I feel good. I felt good about it. After though, I will say was that when you do something so nasty that you're like, I don't need to think about sex for like another week.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like you're like, I'm good for just a second. Came back quick, but
Well,
it's crazy. Wow.
thank you so much for sharing those
I'm like-
beautiful
I'm
stories.
like-
I'm still like, I've asked it before, but is it incest if they don't touch?
Who knows? It could be. In my mind, I'm like, oh, I could tell you a story about sucking a dick that belonged to a human man that I'd never met before, but this is so much more interesting to
Yeah.
ponder.
I also heard a weird story. I don't know if I should say this, but I heard a very weird story from a friend who was like, look, someone's... I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Too much
I think
turmoil.
it's time that we
yeah,
probably wrap this
we
podcast.
unfortunately have to wrap up.
So,
It
Mano,
was about Betsy. She's a slut. That's all you have to know.
is Betsy a slut?
Yeah,
I wish.
You better.
You better believe.
better drag
no, she's
someone else's
horny though as
business.
hell. Betsy's horny as hell.
I love that
And
for
we
her.
both love go-go boys and soft dicks thwapping in our face. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah, we have to go back out to Precinct another
Yes.
time. It'll be, this Friday for Scats.
Oh, great.
This is gonna be later.
Great. In.
Perfect.
In.
All right, well, thank you so much. Where can everyone find you, Mano?
Find me on the online social medias at Mano Agapion on all the Twitters and Instagrams, and then listen to my drag podcast, Drag Her, and also listen to my Patreon podcast, We Love Trash, and that's it. Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
And if you're in Los Angeles, you're on the UCB stage a lot, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Every Friday night with a group called Winslow, and then I do a show with a bunch of queer people called Queer World once a month.
Ooh.
And if you like someone to drink your cum, just DM Mano.
Oh my God. I will send you my P.O. box.
Oh my God. That's how you make a real devil's dick. Great. We've made it to the end.
We've made it to the
What a joy.
Someone left outside.
There are people
Yeah.
outside.
Okay. What do we have to say? Thank you for listening to Sloppy Seconds. Send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram at sloppypod and call us at 213. Oh, our number is 213-536-9180.
That's 213 Wicked.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball is a Forever Dog podcast.
Executive produced by Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our logo art was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.
Forever